Oh, hey kids! Hey, Josh again. Oh, that's a good boy. Once again, this is the Bible, and this is an atheist point of view, where I, the atheist, will be reading to you from the New International Version, one chapter at a time, just to point out how funny and retarded and moronic the Bible is. Now, before I even go on, I do like bumping music while I read. Oh, righty. And where I left off, Exodus chapter 7. Now, this one starts out, verse 1. Then the Lord said to Moses, "See, I have made you like God to Pharaoh, and your brother Aaron will be your prophet. You are to say everything I command you, and your brother Aaron is to tell Pharaoh to let the Israelites go out of his country." Because, Moses, he's kind of stupid, he can't talk right. He's not a smart man. Shit. Okay, verse 3. But I will harden Pharaoh's heart, and though I multiply my miraculous signs and wonders in Egypt, he will not listen to you. Because you need a challenge, don't you know? What's the point? I'm going to harden his heart. No, I'm not going to just let it happen naturally. Fuck no. But then again, is this natural to begin with? No. Alright. Let's see, verse 4, he will not listen to you, then I will lay my hand on Egypt, and with mighty acts of judgment I will bring out my divisions, my people, the Israelites. And the Egyptians will know that I am the Lord when I stretch out my hand against Egypt and bring the Israelites out of it. Yeah. Sure you will, Gad, sure you will. Verse 6, Moses and Aaron did just as the Lord commanded them. Moses was 80 years old and Aaron 83 when they spoke to Pharaoh. Oh, they were so young. Alright, next part is paraphrased. Aaron's staff becomes a snake. Oh, yes. Part of the chart. Verse 8, the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, when Pharaoh says to you, perform a miracle, then say to Aaron, take your staff and throw it down before Pharaoh, and it will become a snake. Of course it will. Verse 10, so Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh and did just as the Lord commanded. I thought he did this shit already. Whatever. Aaron threw his staff down in front of the Pharaoh and his officials, and it became a snake. Pharaoh then summoned the wise men and sorcerers, and the Egyptian magicians also did the same thing by their secret arts. Oh, not so cool, is it? Verse 12, each one threw down his staff, and it became a snake. But Aaron's staff swallowed up their staffs. Oh, they ate the other staffs. Yet Pharaoh's heart became hard, and he would not listen to them, just as the Lord had said. Okay. Next one is paraphrased, the plague of blood. Blood. Verse 14. Then the Lord said to Moses, Pharaoh's heart is unyielding. He refuses to let the people go. Go to Pharaoh in the morning as he goes out to the water. Wait on the bank of the Nile, meet him. Then take in your hand the staff that was changed into a snake. Then say to him, the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, has sent me to say to you, let my people go, let me go, we will not let you go. Oh, 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 mamma mia, mamma mia. Let my people go so they may worship me in the desert. In the fucking desert even. But until now you have not listened. This is what the Lord says. By this you will know that I am the Lord with the staff that is in my hand. I will strike the water of the Nile, and it will be changed into blood. Could have just been Kool-Aid. The fish in the Nile will die, and the river will stink. The Egyptians will not be able to drink its water. And you all stinks. The whole story stinks. Verse 19, the Lord said to Moses, tell Aaron, take your staff and stretch out your hand over the water of Egypt, over the streams and canals, over the ponds and all the reservoirs, and they will turn to blood. Blood will be everywhere in Egypt, even in the wooden buckets and stone jars. Stone jars, even. Fascinating. Okay, verse 20, Moses and Aaron did just as the Lord had commanded. He raised his staff in the presence of Pharaoh and his officials and struck the water of the Nile, and all the water was changed into blood. Well, fucking A. Wow. Verse 21, the fish in the Nile died. The river smelled so bad the Egyptians could not drink its water. Blood was everywhere in Egypt. But the Egyptian magicians did the same things by their secret arts, and Pharaoh's heart became hard. I bet that's why the only thing became hard. Woo! He would not listen to Moses and Aaron, just as the Lord had said, and instead he turned and went into his palace and did not take even this to heart. That was hard, like I said. And all the Egyptians dug along the Nile to get drinking water because they could not drink the water of the river. And, well, what can I say? That's today's chapter. And once again, this is the Bible, and this has been An Ableist Point of View.